Okay, yeah, Yuri Beer, better. I think so. I think everything should be okay now. Because I wasn't the chat broke there. I don't know what happened, and like I got an error message in the chat, and then in OBS, it gave me some kind of weird message saying that the encoding was overloading. Ah, son of a bitch! It's saying the same thing again. Turning down your video settings using faster encoding preset. Yeah, I don't know. I did turn down the video settings and I tweaked some of this stuff, but I've never gotten this message from OBS before, so it's really strange. Anyway, I'm gonna forge forward for a little while here, and so long as I don't get the error message in the chat, it should be fine. Oh, anyway, what the hell was I doing? Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. It's rookie night again at for streaming. I have to take a closer look at my OBS settings after I finish up today, and just double check what I'm using for encoding. Is it better now? Yeah, the chat is working again. For some reason, the chat wasn't working. Like I got an error message in the chat and then stopped getting any messages from the chat, unless you guys just weren't talking. But it seems like it's better. I'm still getting occasionally an encoding message from OBS. I turned down some of the settings. I turned down the bitrate and changed the stream from max quality to performance. But I'm gonna have to take a look at my OBS settings a little bit more closely and just try and make sure that this sort of thing doesn't happen again. Anyway, I'm really sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Come search the ruins here. Try and keep an eye on all their armies. Try and spot them at least, so that we don't get ourselves ambushed at some point.
Ready. Move. What's your orders?
It looks like Tilia's moving to there. These guys are headed to Galvaraz. How did they get behind us like that?
No, need my warp token flash.
Time for a reckoning.
I can get
Wrong agrees. As the High King
we might have to double back with this guy to get rid of this army.
The council is disappointed.
Ooh, we can almost reach them. I think they're just out of range.
Onward.
Got the rebellion coming here. Oh man, they're costing us quite a bit of money. 600. They're raiding. They're actually going to be a little bit difficult to deal with. A lot of black orcs.
Summon me if you dare.
But between these iron drakes and the garrison, it should be no problem. Now the question is, what are we going to do with Belegar? Should we keep moving towards this? Or should we start making our way over this way? To help deal with the Skaven. God, the Skaven just have freaking armies everywhere. It's a pain to deal with.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Really don't want to lose Galvaraz. Nothing I can do about it though. Garrison will never. Well, you know what?
Yes.
The thing is, they might siege it for a turn. If they siege it for a turn, then we have a chance. But this army might get attacked. I don't know if they can they ambush us if we're in the underway? I'm not 100% sure that they can. Yeah, it looks like our allies are going to go for that, so I think right now the priority is getting rid of Skaven over here. want to go to war with these guys.
True king of 8 peaks. Very well, I will do
Alright,
as you
yeah.
ask.
Let's make our way down this way.
On to vengeance.
Quick order's okay here. Alright, looks good. If there's anything else for us to do here. And I'm just gonna hit the end turn and run a quick test just to double check that the chat is okay still. Actually, I can't test the chat. I was gonna try and put a message on like another device, but I don't have another. Oh, you know what? You have to have another YouTube channel to actually be able to comment. So I don't really. You know what? Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, let's see here. Yeah.
Grudge bearer.
And quite reach that. They go, yeah, they went for Galbaraz,
No.
but that's
By the
okay.
grudge bearer's will.
Should be able to reach them there.
My
I
axe
think what we'll do
thirsts for
though,
war.
so we don't suffer
Aye,
attrition,
grudges will be settled.
is we'll use the underway and then sally out with the garrison. Wondering where we should put our army. Right there.
On to glory for the
I
ancestors.
think the chat doesn't work. Oh, it's working. Yeah, it is working. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on today with my OBS. It says the encoding is overloaded. Why don't you summarize campaigns and just show what you did and how to cut stuff that are unnecessary? I really love watching, but sometimes I don't catch up. Yeah, you know what? That's Aiden. That's honestly a really good idea. It's something. Oh, son of a bitch! They caught us in the underway here. Yeah, I try to give like a little bit of a summary every time I do like the beginning of either of like if it's a regular Let's Play, just an episode, or at the beginning of the stream I try and give like a summary. But I should probably maybe maybe I should focus a little bit more to try and make sure that that I do a bit of a better job with that. But I don't know about the ground here, if we're gonna be able to. I mean, this high ground looks really nice, but I don't know what it's gonna do for our line of sight.
Our fire undimmed. Gunnar. They have wronged us. Gyrocopter.
Yeah, because when they're coming up this hill, it's gonna be they're not gonna be able to shoot down. So what I'm kind of hoping is that maybe we can push forward and have the Iron Drakes at the bottom of the hill, the Thunders are a little bit above them, and then the organ guns in the back there. But the thing we gotta worry about though is if they come around our flanks. Also, we gotta worry about the menace below.
Iron breakers.
Yeah, guys, I really apologize if the chat is not working. Some of the chat messages are coming through, but yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I'll end this stream early today and try and get that all sorted out and maybe run some tests to make sure that everything is working okay. Because on my end it's really frustrating because I'd really like everything to be working properly, to be honest.
Cannon!
Cannon's there.
Gunnar!
Yuri Beer, you also need to hire someone to get your software to make your video sound like an announcer and be like last time on More Empires campaign. Yeah, you know what it is? It's the my sound is I'm using a headset right now. I mean, it's a really high quality headset, but it's not as good as the microphone. So I've been thinking a little bit about getting a new microphone and getting that all set up properly so that the sound is a little bit crisper, because it does make a really big difference, the sound.
Vengeance!
Alright, we'll put everybody on guard
Fire
mode.
on your command! Victory will be ours!
And we'll keep these guys in behind to try and protect the artillery. I'm just wondering how I should group this up.
Let the vengeance begin! Thunderers! Vengeance! We will have vengeance! We demand blood!
Be good. So let's push forward, guys.
Understood!
And we'll actually push you guys forward a bit too.
I am the ranking lord!
And then, son of a bitch. Are they gonna come towards us?
Gyrocopter!
Get the gyrocopters moving.
Move!
Shoot, I didn't even take a look at their army really. I'm so flustered with
I'll get my tools!
with things not working properly that I'm not focused on the battle. No, just for the intro, you gotta go really deep. Okay. All right, I'll try and work on that. War fire throwers, hell pit abomination, rattling guns, and pike catapults. And of course with the menace below. Okay, if they're fighting the Thunders, that's okay. Thunders should be able to handle themselves. Move forward a little bit.
By Grimnir I order thee!
Careful, guys. Let's move forward a little bit as well.
That'll do. Gyrocopter.
Yeah, if they shoot, if the Pikebolt catapults shoot at the gyrocopters, then that's perfectly okay. I'd much rather shoot at those than.
Attack! Vengeance!
The engineer there can deal with them. I don't like how the camera angle keeps dipping with the from the rest of that stuff. Alright, as they separate, we should be able to head over there and fight them. You know, I mean, make a video about what happened just with epic battles and your strategic thinking on campaigns, because I really like what you do. Okay, cool. Thanks a lot, man. You know what? That's son of a bitch. Fucking grappling guns out of there.
Nothing can stop us.
All right, you're gonna have to lead. Yeah, no, that's definitely something I'd like to do. To be honest. So maybe start. Honestly, I need to be working more on the channel. I've been a little bit lax lately with what I've been working on. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I guess that's it for our gyrocopters. Yeah. Get back on your artillery piece, please. You guys are gonna have to give up front. Alright, good. Have the dominations down.
Yes. Axes out.
You guys are gonna have to get into this fight.
Master engineer. For the ancestor gods. Artillery ready.
Take out the ranged units if you don't mind.
Get him! We have scores to settle!
Look at those clan rats. They're just clan rats.
Find your targets!
Thought that thing was gone.
Kazu! Yes! Yes! Missiles ready! Let's settle some grudges! That'll do! Iron breakers! Thunderers!
Not going super great.
Take aim!
On already.
Hey! That'll do! There's nothing I can't fix!
Where are you going?
Organ Gunner! Stop! They have wronged us! Attack! Now! Kill them! Organ Gunner! Old Deadeye'll get them! For the Karak Izor! Runes of smiting upon them! For the ancestor gods!
Yes, man. Ah, fuck's sake. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. The line of sight with the organ guns here in this position is not greatest.
Take him!
You guys need to back up a little bit so you can get a better shot in. You guys need to come over here and help out.
Organ Corner! Vengeance!
Those Giselles.
This won't misfire!
You guys shoot their cannons? Or their artillery? Because if they're artillery shooting at us, we're gonna be in big trouble.
Thunderers!
I guess we're done.
This won't misfire!
This battle is turning into a freaking mess. At least our heroes are still in good shape, so I feel like we should be able to win here. But we have sustained quite a lot of damage.
Organ Corner! On the way! No shoddy contraptions
here. We're getting the armor loss, thank God.
Drain them!
Yeah, that was rough. I was hoping, well, obviously I was hoping that they wouldn't intercept us and we'd be able to have the garrison help us out. And the garrison force wouldn't have been a lot, but it would have made a big difference here in this fight. I think we lost our gyrocopters by the looks of things. Just let them get a few more shots in. Good. Karak victory. We lose. Looks like we lost this guy. Might have lost this guy. Yeah, I don't know. The gyrocopters go down super quick, but I mean, I guess that's kind of to be expected if get them caught like that, especially with the guns that the rats have. I think we're gonna take the treasury. We should be able to replace that in the with the global recruitment. We'll probably stay at Galbaraz for a little while and get some replenishment. We're gonna need it.
My axe thirsts for war. Summon me if you dare, for the wisdom of Valea.
So we'll have to wait to replace
Time
that.
for a reckoning.
We'll probably go to Galbaraz, get a little Galbaraz, and get a little bit of replenishment, and try and build up the defenses a bit there. At least we got rid of that army, and then we've got Angrund making his way down here.
No.
Nikic, his army's not
By the king's command.
very strong. Let's
A
come
wise
up here and keep an
plan.
eye on him.
I have the forge fires glowing.
Have you come down here
moving.
and see what's down here?
Ready. Journeying
Right in
on.
there.
By
Looks
the
like
comet.
Tilia's probably gonna hit it first. Now you can try Gyro Bomber and see if it's any better now. Yeah, I guess we could give the Gyro Bomber a
My
shot.
axe thirsts for war.
I think it'll definitely deal more damage. I don't think it's quite as nimble, but I haven't been doing a very good job
Summon me
microing
if you dare.
those guys anyway. And they canceled our recruitment there.
Yes. The clan demands war.
Could auto-resolve this, but let's get another fight in. I feel like I'm a little bit rusty, so yeah, I'll try and get my game back here a little bit. It's been a couple days since I've played any Total War, so yeah, I think everything is working now as far as I can tell. Not getting any more error message from OBS, though the FPS is down a little bit. It's just under 60. Oh no, yeah, just as I say that, encoding overload. It also has 7 or 9 bombs, so that should do good for damage. Yeah, especially if I'm using it to get rid of the artillery, because just like the 2 bombs that you get with the other one, the gyrocopter, is just, it's not enough to do enough damage. I mean, if we're just dodging shots, the gyrocopters are probably better, but the gyro bomber might actually be a little bit more useful to actually bomb the artillery and get rid of it that way. But at the same time, I don't know, Skaven are just
It is a reckoning.
Skaven have more tools at their disposal, I feel like,
Kazoo!
than what we do. Actually, you guys, I don't want to get you killed. So you are pretty new. Just probably gonna corner camp here, actually, now that I think about it.
Vengeance!
It's set up on the,
Don't skirmish! For the ancestors! War of vengeance! Don't skirmish! Iron drakes! Iron breakers! Kill hooks!
Alright, let's try and get set up here.
Iron breakers! Move now! It is a reckoning! Slayers! Up we go! Go! Nothing can stop us! Come on! Plow through!
Got an artillery piece too.
Move now!
Should have moved you first, because you're gonna take the longest to get into position. Alright, good the AI is just running around. Give me time to get organized here.
Thunderous! More of vengeance!
Everybody on guard mode.
Nothing can
You guys
stop
back.
us! Iron drakes! Strike out! Go! Moving out!
It's better.
For the Karazanko! Range far,
Like
range
that.
fast! Iron drakes! Anu! We demand blood! Range far, range fast! Move now! Go!
Just gonna put them in the corner there, and hopefully we'll be able to flank a little bit with them. Where's the? There's 5 of them, right? Oh.
Charge!
Yeah, you just stay out there on your own, no problem. Put you in there.
Plow through! Iron breakers! Aye, as ye
Actually, move
command!
forward a little bit. And make a little bit of room here.
The clans unite! Strike out! Range far, range fast! For the Karazanko! Pump those dwarfen legs! Thunderous! Very well! Yes, yes! Mile through!
All right, there we go. I think we're finally kind of set up. We face up against the enemy here and see what we're up against.
Missiles ready! Yes, yes! Pump those dwarfen legs! Aye, as you command! Strike out! We demand blood! Move! Anu!
Come on, tell me you guys can shoot over them.
Quarrelers! Slayers!
I'd actually need you guys over here.
Range far, range fast! Killers! Will do! Iron drakes!
God, I love the Iron Drakes.
For the Karazanko! Understood, Lord. Yes, yes. Thoroughly.
Alright, shoot them.
Iron dregs. They have wronged us. Move.
You should put any friendly units in front of Iron Drakes and remove friendly fire damage. They seem to be doing okay shooting over them, but you're probably definitely right here in this situation. Just looks like they're cooking. The thing is, I didn't want to.
Satisfy the grudge.
I'm kind of hoping to bring them around the flank here, like so.
We demand blood.
And then shoot into their flanks is kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't, because I find that if they end up in combat, that they don't,
For the Karazenko!
Guys come over here and help out. Guys get in there.
Take them down!
Yeah, I find they don't last super long in combat. I seem to shoot over them, but yeah, you're right. Like once these units hit in there,
Range far, range fast.
They're do quite a bit of damage. I'll shoot you guys.
Nothing
Come in
can
there.
stop us.
And then maybe you guys come up this way
As you command.
and get around there.
Iron drakes.
But yeah, as sloppy as I've been here in this battle, I feel like we're winning by a fairly big margin.
Iron drakes. Move.
Let it run a little bit because we still have to we have to finish these guys off, and we've only got the army to do that. Fortunately, we don't have anything to run them down with. Get a few more shots in. Might have to pick up a couple regiments of renown, or we should be doing some recruiting though. Maybe I'll just pick up some thunderers. Since they only take one turn to recruit. Because these guys won't be able to finish this off on their own, I don't think. I kind of checkerboard them a little bit. Kind of like that. Got you. Yeah, I need to do a better job of setting them up, making gaps in the lines for the stuff like the Iron Drakes and the Thunders to shoot through, and not to mention the organ guns too. Yeah, rather than creating just one solid straight line, you're right. I should be setting up a little bit differently.
Let us begin. Stop pushing it. One rug.
Alright. Actually gonna give you that because I want to start generating some oath gold since we no longer have the exploit. We do have enough to get this built now.
For the wisdom of Valea.
We have for regiments of renown. Pick up this guy.
Ha ha!
Doom divers. Trying to think if we'd be able to beat that right now with just this. Really don't think so.
Zog off.
I wonder what the auto resolve would give us. Okay, use the auto resolve. No yeah, there we go. That works.
In belts. For the wisdom
we
of
can't get all the way
Valea,
back to
we
Izor.
march.
All right, let's get that started at least. Oh, I'd really like to get that started too.
Let us begin.
But we need to recruit here as well. Actually, you know what? Let's force march back into the settlement. We'll start recruiting next turn, so we get more replenishment here. And recruit next turn.
Onward.
And then, yeah, let's upgrade that because it would be nice if we could get those flame cannons
Lord
to
Angrund.
take on Durthu and friends.
The axe thirsts for
How many
war.
turns? Five more turns.
Aye.
Because they're sending their spies in here too. For them on the flanks. Yeah, the Iron Drakes definitely will work on the flanks a bit better. Alright. Is there anything else to do here?
Nekara rises from the sands.
I don't think these guys seem to like us, but I don't think it's a good idea to get more
Yes.
treaties with the any of the Tomb King factions, because Bretonia seems like they just want to declare war on all of them.
Setra, you dare approach.
Alright. Double check if there's anybody that didn't move.
Sit a while and listen.
Oh, we got Felix back. Alright, Felix, you come around
Traveling.
here. Does that mean Gotrek is available as well? Oh, okay, good.
Gotrek, Gurnish.
Alright, we can actually start recruiting with him.
I've no taste for mountain flowers. Send me a champion. Summon me if you dare.
Alright, what else do we want to pick up here? The artillery going to. Be the pyromaniac you were always meant to be. Right now, the priority is get the troops in. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit of loot next turn, and then we can actually we can build this so that we can. I'm hoping to get 2 armies together up here. One with the Iron Drakes and the artillery. And then the other one with the flame cannons, Iron Drakes and organ guns. What I meant to say. I'm gonna wait on that because we want to. Sorry, guys, gotta go. Bye. Okay, Peasant Lord, man, stop. Thanks as always for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is just a minor settlement, so it's not a huge deal, but nice of them just to raise it. I mean, I think the big priority is just trying to weed out their armies and get rid of their forces, so that we can move in on their settlements. Why is the Empire heading south into your playground? Tell them to go north to deal with chaos. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're down here, but I don't know. I don't think chaos is really much of a threat to them. It looks like Kislev
By the comet, praise Sigma.
is got the cat. They're sending some armies north too. But yeah, it doesn't seem like chaos is too much of a threat. And they've like, look at this shit. I've never seen where Empire has taken pretty much all of Norska. They've got them, man. Empire has done really, really well in this campaign. And Stirland, just one settlement there. Why didn't they? I don't know why they haven't confederated there.
Time for a reckoning, as the High King commands.
Ooh.
Garage!
Alright, so let's upgrade it this turn.
Bum time.
That'll be 5 turns before we can get those flame cannons. But what I'm thinking is, well, we'll send the first army in under control of Gotrek and just we'll try not to penetrate too far. But I'd like to get two two armies working together to take on the Wood Elves here, because these settlements, the garrisons, well, that's not too bad, but it's still, yeah, you see that one would be a lot to deal with. Wood Elves are really a pain to deal with in their own territory. They're gonna have a handful of armies in there too, so I want to be really, really careful.
To battle, it shall be done.
Alright, so you, sir, you're gonna park in Galbaraz for a little while, get some replenishments, and we'll get your gyrocopter as soon as we get the cash from it, which we should be able to get from this. Ooh boy, Snickage. Got a huge artillery. Alright, let's fight it. Let's see if we can do a good job here. Damn, settle down, Empire. Yeah, they've done really well in this campaign. Yeah, so we'll try and take our time with this and try not to take too many casualties. Don't usually take on Wood Elves, but if you can capture the Oak of Ages, is it just a normal settlement for you to build, or is it a restricted building? I'm pretty sure that all we can do with the Oak of Ages is, I don't think, yeah, I think it is restricted. I don't think we can even upgrade it, to be honest. Like, I don't think you have, I think it's just the one building slot. And we might not even be able to upgrade it. I think only the Wood Elves can upgrade it, to be honest. Guys there. Hopefully they can deal with the menace below. God, I hate fighting Skaven, man. It's just like, ugh, so annoying. Want to keep you guys out of range of the artillery, because if when the menace below fire, I don't want to get friendly fire with our own troops.
Ready to fight! Organ Gunner! For the High King! Thunderers!
That's off fire.
Iron Breakers! Yes! Belegar, Ironhammer! Done it! Organ gunner!
Shit.
For the Karak Izor!
Wasted a couple shots there. Probably could have saved some shots. But shoot, the next one.
Organ gunner! The next
Should
kill
have
is
that.
ours! War of vengeance!
Should actually be able to stretch out a bit.
Moving out! Strike out! Long bits! We demand blood! Get moving! Zulrikan! Yes, yes!
Alright, the big thing that we're going to worry about here is their artillery. This thing and the flagpot catapult. We won't be able to bring anybody up until we really get rid of the ammunition for the catapult.
Strike out! I keep my oath! Long beds! For mountain and hall! Organ gunner! Come on! Moving out!
Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, but still.
Iron breakers! Down! Go!
Alright, good. It shouldn't do too much damage to him. He'll take a bit of damage, but he's got his iron tankard, so replenish.
Organ gunner! Get him!
Does take a bit of damage. Oh, they're ugly too, man. Near.
They have wronged us.
Let's square up and start creating some breaches in the walls. You guys can
For the
probably start
ancestors!
moving up now too.
Yes, yes! Thunderous!
Still
Nothing
nearby.
could stop us! For the Karazanko! Organ gunner! Stuck! For the High King! Understood, Lord! Quick march!
Create some breaches and then we'll get into position. Hopefully be able to get rid of some of these guys. He's got a lot of ammunition though. Get down here, what is that? Doom wheel. Is that a regiment of renown? Wheels of Doom, yeah, I think it is.
Dwarfs ready access!
Oh shit,
Chicken aim!
waste your ammunition on that.
Firing! Organ gunner! Move up!
Alright, let's just fast forward a little bit while the ammunition waste these guys. I might as well get that gatehouse knocked down too. Why are you guys clusterfuck? Anyway, this guy we won't be using in combat later. If we need to go into combat, it'll probably be just these guys. So, why chose the engineer to take the damage. And these. Let's see if we can bring one of the cannons over to here. There. Guys, stay up front. They're actually taking a fair bit of damage now. We're replenishing. Guess I should be trying to dodge the shots a little bit. Got wind mortars here. That's fine, let them waste their ammo there. Okay. Back. Trying to speed this along, and yeah, the flagpole catapult taking advantage. Wonder if we can get you into position to waste the ammo. I don't know if it can shoot over the walls, if it can lob its shot at all. Should be able to shoot from there now. And change the angle. They're blobbed up pretty good right there. Can get some shots in there. Great. Alright, the catapult is done. Just gotta keep an eye on the warp lightning cannons, but I don't think they can shoot over the wall. By the looks of things. Let's just move up a little bit. And we'll get a bit closer. Alright. Ah, shit. Wrong button. There we go. Move around. Out of gas. As long as it keeps shooting in there, all good. There's a bit of damage to them there. One of you shoot up here, see if you can hit their lords. Can't. Guess they can't get line of sight there. Go back down.
Thunderous! Let the vengeance begin!
Here we go. If we could take out their heroes, that would be really nice. And you guys, those warp grinders.
Die! Understood!
These guys on the walls will be tricky to hit.
ancestor gods! Thunderers! Put those dwarfen legs!
Some of the shots are landing, some of them aren't.
Oh, then I'll get him! Organ gunner!
Yeah, I guess they're doing an okay job there. Yeah, maybe should have auto-resolved this battle. It would have saved us a good, probably 40 minutes. Well, hello there. Ah, Yijit, how's it going, man? I was having some technical problems earlier. I had to restart the stream. Although, I mean, technically, I'm still having the technical problems, but they don't seem as much of a problem as they were earlier. So, gotta figure some stuff out in OBS. And I don't know, something wrong with my encoding. Yeah, anyway, just trying to weed out some Skaven and yeah, slowly get rid of clan wars here, which seems like it's going to take quite a freaking while. Up. Maybe not. Ammunition there. See if we can position you there, maybe at the edge of those storm vermin. It'd be a bad idea to try and thin them out as much as possible. We should probably actually try and hit those wind mortars. Though, actually, they're out of ammunition, so they shouldn't be much of a threat now. Try and an angle out in there. I don't think you guys are doing much damage there.
This won't misfire! Move!
I wonder if we should start making our assaults here. I mean, there's still quite a few of them, but I'd like to get in here and start using the thunderers. So if we could come in and take this corner. Though it is really dangerous because as soon as we do that, the warp lightning cannon is gonna start shooting at us. Actually, how about you guys come in and start fighting with some of them? We can always pull you back out if it doesn't look good. Yes, shoot from there. Oh, beautiful.
I will have vengeance! Faster!
And then maybe with bringing these guys in, that'll draw the fire of their warp lightning cannon, and maybe it'll hit some of, they'll shoot some of their own units. Back to here.
Off we go!
What are we getting shot at by here?
Yes!
Wingers.
Organ gunner! Stuck! Kazukan Kazukita! The rules are cast! Get armed and ready! Obey me! I suppose!
At Ragnarok, how do you feel about the siege battles? I honestly hate fighting them. They're not usually hard, just boring and time consuming. But I have no idea how they could change them to make them fun. Yeah, I think that's the general consensus of the community for the siege battles, that they are a little bit boring and time-consuming. Yeah, I don't know. I think at the very least they're moving in the right direction with the new siege maps that they made, like the 2 new maps, like the I think the Toria Briss map is really cool, and the fort map is okay, but it makes it really easy to beat the AI on it. I feel like the AI is really struggles on that one. But yeah, I'm not sure what they could do to really improve it, because the problem is the AI just doesn't seem to be able to like, sieging is a little bit more complex than a field battle, I guess, because you've got more obstacles and things like that. So it definitely makes it tougher to program the AI for the siege battles. But yeah, I mean, it's not even a simple thing where, like, if they were to expand the maps so that it's a 360, because I mean, you're gonna probably end up attacking like one point or another of the map anyway. But yeah, the sieges definitely needs a little bit more focus. But that's what they're like. I think they've been saying that the sieges are getting a complete overhaul for the 3rd game. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what they come up with. But as it is right now, yeah, for the most part, they're a little bit on the boring side. Not really all that challenging, and yeah, just basically time-consuming. And you know, like, the main thing is, I mean, it definitely helps out the campaign on, especially on Legendary, where, you know, you can get rid of armies if you can catch them within a settlement and stuff like that. It makes it a little bit more manageable sometimes on Legendary, but at the same time, you want the sieges to be challenging and not so boring.
Battle ready! They flee! Move! We run! Kazukan Kazukita!
You can probably speed it up a little bit. We're getting shot at by these slingers, but they don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage to us anyway. Guess I could bring you up on the... Actually, you can't climb up on the wall there, can he? Get you into position over here, maybe we can shoot into these guys. Our heroes seem to be doing a pretty good job. Shoot there. Okay, I want to bring up another one of the artillery. Got quite a bit of ammunition. Bring you up into there. Shoot into that. I love these ancestor heroes, man. They've been so good to us in the campaign. I don't know what we'd do without them. The fact that they don't have any upkeep either is pretty sweet. I guess we'll hope for the army loss here soon. I'm going to take a little bit of damage on these guys. Smith's taking some damage. Army loss shouldn't be too far off. He's gonna be able to hit them from there. Yeah, I maybe should have auto-resolved this. It would have saved us a lot. We would have taken a bit more damage, but it would have saved us all of this time. What do you think of this idea? So artillery pieces can take out towers and the gatehouse, but that's all. Melee and range units cannot climb walls and need to build siege towers to dock on the walls, and units have to enter through those. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the idea of the artillery not being able to focus them on units and stuff, because oh, for sake, you guys are actually doing some damage now. Back. Maybe you guys can come up here and kill them. But I do really like the idea of not like units not being able to. I'm gonna slow this down because I'm trying to fuck up a little bit. Not carrying units, not carrying ladders, I think would be good. Like the fact that units automatically just can climb over the walls, I think is really stupid, and it really negates any kind of advantage you have with the walls. Like, I think you should either have to like carry like physical ladders, which are cumbersome, and the units have trouble carrying them, or you have to build siege towers, like you said, and you have to dock them on the walls. Because as it is right now, where yeah, you're done for now. You're taking enough damage. Yeah, as it is right now, where anybody can just climb up on the walls, I think it's kind of a little bit silly. All right.
I will have vengeance! I approve! I keep my oath!
So maybe we'll push towards the warp lightning cannons and see if we can end this battle. Maybe get these organ guns in a position where they can get the cannons as well. Bring these guys in too. Or just come up to here. I don't want to get hit by those warp lightning cannons. Right now, siege towers are kind of pointless for players. Yeah, I mean, you get like if you use just the ladders, what ends up happening is you take like a vigor penalty. Like your unit ends up being loses vigor for the rest of the battle, which I mean, it makes a bit of a difference, but yeah, at least with like a game like Shogun 2, where they're using the grappling hooks to climb up on the walls, you take like massive casualties for that. Well, I mean, not massive, but like units will fall from the walls and die as they're trying to push up. Whereas with this, you know, like units climb up on the ladders, and you just they just get a little bit fatigued, and that's it. It's kind of silly. All right, let's push towards these lightning cannons, and then come in with the rest of the troops. Let them clean up. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just getting a little bit impatient with this battle. We could have taken our time a little bit more and used our thunderers. I'm not even sure if it's a good idea to bring the thunderers in, because as long as that warp lightning cannon has ammunition, it's gonna be dangerous for them. This thing I'm a little bit worried about, though. Have you come over and help out with this? To that cannon.
Let the vengeance
begin!
Attack the earth!
Speed up storm room. Guys, make your way in here.
Rage fast!
Yeah.
Gears of Zafar!
Yeah, there we go. Wasn't too bad. We didn't take too much damage. Oh shit. Not what I wanted to click. Damn, 300 kills for Belegar. We're only fighting Skaven. This guy, 600 kills. That's not bad. Ooh, man, that's
Maybe
tempting.
I shall walk
I think we'll loot and occupy, though. Alright, it is a main settlement, isn't it? Should we leave the Slayer Shrine here? Let's provide the Untainted. Is this the only thing that they have in the roster that provides Untainted? Oh, we need walls here as well, though. Should we get rid of for the walls? So we'll demolish this and put the walls there. Breakers and hammers. We'll repair those. Yeah, just Slayer Shrine. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it probably should be built because, I mean, that's been an issue with public order in some of our provinces. Is that the corruption? Does the main building help with corruption? No. Where's the other settlement? Is here. Good. Alright, at least we're kind of, we've got them isolated to the south here and the west. Or sorry, the east, rather. The other west. So
Get at me, Ed.
ah man. Grimgor is gonna be a little bit of an issue now. They've called a Whaag.
Why?
So that is going to be a little bit of a problem, even though that they're isolated to a handful of settlements. That is going to be an issue.
What orders? Let us
All right,
begin.
let's get your gyrocopter. 3 turns. Gyrocopter. Where's the gyro bomber? Do we not have access? Maybe we don't have access to the gyro bomber right now. Yeah. Wait. Oh, look at this. Okay, yeah, it's literally the exact same statistics except. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Since we don't have access to the gyro bomber at the moment. Special building here. Oh, son of a bitch. Oath gold mine. Damn. Alright, we'll definitely want to protect this settlement and get it up to level 3. Want to put the salt in, or should we put the watch room in? Let's try and slow the Skaven down as much as possible wherever we can. I don't think we'll get attacked there, but just in case, get the defenses in. Same building as flame cannon. Okay, for the gyro bomber. Yeah, so we're a few turns off before we can get the bomber. Probably try the bomber out later on, but in one of the future armies that we build. God, it feels so stretched thin. I'd like to confederate with the dwarves, but I don't know, I feel like they're gonna do better work on their own. But right now, I don't know.
To war!
Mind taking control of some of these armies.
No. My axe thirsts for war.
Looks like they're gonna head for Black Craig.
Shut off. Lun's air.
Arop. Belegar. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns away. They're 2 turns away. Plus there's, it's basically
No way.
basically 3 armies that they've got here. 2 full stacks and then 2 half stacks.
I ain't doing that.
What?
May lose the Black Crag again. Unless I confederate and take control of some of these armies to try and slow them down. Though even with the dwarfs here, a little bit out of position to take them on. Actually, let's see if we can give them a war coordination target. See if they can do anything against that. See what happens there. We could start recruiting some troops at Black Crag. Actually, we don't need the growth there, really. But it's going to be so expensive if we do. And we're really only going to get one turn of recruitment. And we don't really have anything that we can recruit in this province. This province is just making us money. So we should be trying to protect it. I think we're going to have to send Belegar back there as quickly as possible. Though, you know what? An idea. Have an idea. It's expensive, but we could maybe use the movement exploit to get them there quicker.
Yes.
Alright, we'll wait till next turn and we'll recruit a general at 8 peaks, and we can maybe save a turn via the movement exploit. Get the troops over there more quickly. Might not be the greatest idea though, because
I stand defiant.
these guys are gonna have more bonuses in Belegar's army. But missile damage is 60 with these guys.
Yes.
Maybe we should just start recruiting some troops at 8 peaks. Let's do that, just to be on the safe side. We got available here. We got tough, deceptive. Astral blood. Go with this guy. He's higher level.
Let us begin. My axe thirsts for war.
And I think just go with some quarrelers. Get heaps and heaps of quarrelers, maybe.
This may cause an unworthy.
But we'll still send Belegar that way, because it definitely looks like the greenskins are going to be a bit of a threat. Pick another runesmith.
An oath is an oath.
Have Felix come over here and
Destiny
do a little bit of
guides me to
scouting.
the next episode.
Summon me if you dare.
Now let's just pick up another runesmith.
Let us begin.
Ah, shit. That's not what I wanted to pick up. Go with this guy.
The runes are ready.
Like that. Got anything available for you? Nada. That, I guess.
On a fight for the faith.
Yeah, I'm concerned of what's coming from the east here. As much as I'd like to get this Skaven out of the southern lands here. We do have this army over here that can operate, should be able to operate on its own. But we definitely need to get Belegar back over here. And actually maybe start sending our heroes back this way too.
Forward! Fine. This way looks better.
Beards belts.
The runes are ready.
Yeah, we have been winning against the Skaven. It's been slow going, but we have been winning. You know what? I haven't checked if I can if I can confederate the red-headed Mohawk Mohawk Lord. Let me check that, actually. I mean, we might be forced to confederate with well, actually, why don't we go with... Actually, no, let's go with that. Increase the income a little bit. Let me see. Kadrin?
My kin, the throng of
No,
Catherine
they're not
welcomes you.
interested in confederation, but Karak is, for whatever reason. We may be forced to do that. I don't know.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
Gotta go for a bit. Okay, Yuri Bearman, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, thanks for the input as well. Shit, I wasn't even paying it. Shit, what did I just do? Son of a bitch! Oh my gosh, I need to pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I think we're at war with Wintertooth. I think that's what I just accepted for no apparent reason. Anyway, it looks like Wintertooth is more or less on their way out. Actually, how is our reliability?
Onward! Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
God damn it! That's kind of ruined our chances for confederation there. I mean, we should still be able to do confederation with them if we want, but
The nation
definitely
calls.
looks like they're going for a black crown.
Tracker of distinction.
Are they Empire's not at war with Grimgor? Is that it? Look.
By the comet.
Oh no, they are. Okay. It just didn't look like the target was going through there. Hopefully, we can at the very least slow them down. Definitely looks like he's going for Black Craig.
Summon me if you dare. For the wisdom of Valea.
I'm over here, keep recruiting. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we...
What? Move!
So that's the border there. Yeah, we'll just go with Quarrelers for this army. Army of Quarrelers.
Ironhammer.
Where can we get on?
You have my hammer. True king.
It. I kind of want to test out the Giant Slayers. But at the same time, actually, what's the... Okay, you know what? We should probably leave it here. Should have demolished this and put in the walls right away.
The clan honor.
I'd like to get this guy up here to help out with the fight with Grimgor.
Time for a reckoning.
You guys are out of commission for a little bit.
Arcane winds under
And
control.
you just keep
A
tabs
wise
on
direction.
wherever the Skaven might happen to be right now. Yeah, that's the situation down here. God damn, our reliability's back in the gutter.
For the wisdom
That,
of the Lair.
little bit of a mistake there that I made.
Great mountains haunt my dreams.
Great Grumney's beard!
Monster Slayer! Follow my lead! Enough walking!
Belegar's will bind us
Yeah, man.
cord bound by runic law.
Alright, what else do we want to put in this army? Take on the Wood Elves. I'd like to get... I'd like to have that range. Good. Oh god, out of money now. What if the gyrocopters will be useful for taking on the Wood Elves? Probably not. Yeah, let's start with that for now.
Fear no peril!
Oh, we have too many armies in the field right now. The supply lines. Technically only 4.
Belegar!
The income can't support it.
The throng is mustered.
Definitely want to get this to level 3 as quickly as possible. And take advantage of this thing. That'll help out a little bit. Provides a garrison as well. This is the defensive building cost to build here. 500. Hopefully we have enough for that.
Aye. Ready. All and smack.
Yeah, if we can get peace with the Wood Elves, I would much prefer that to actually coming in here and fighting with them, because they play very defensively, and taking on a full stack plus like their garrison is gonna be too much for one army. I mean, if we have 2 armies going in, then like it's a little bit more manageable, but we'll still suffer quite a bit of casualties because the terrain is to their advantage, and they're way more mobile. I hate fighting against the Wood Elves. But I guess with if we can get some of those flame cannons, maybe it'll be a little bit easier to weed them out. But yeah, my preference would be to get peace with them. Though it's not going to be a possibility until we get our reliability back up.
Let's not do anything ill-considered.
All unit success.
Grudge bearer.
It looks like Grimgor is keeping
the
his
comet.
distance because
How to proceed?
got his hands full with the Empire there.
To battle. Seeking vengeance.
Those walls in right away. Yeah, I kind of want to mess around with the giant slayers a little bit.
My axe
See what they
thirsts
can
for
do, but
war.
Anad.
Stop
What?
the war.
okay, this was raised, right, by the Skaven. Got the top knots over here. Feel like they're gonna declare war on us eventually, but
Beards in belts. Agreed. I've cast the runes.
I'll not disoblige them.
take you guys out of the army right now. It's gonna save us some money. Actually, maybe put them down.
Agreed. I've cast the runes.
An accord bound by runic law.
Gotrek for now.
Aye, it is time.
What horrors await? Traveling.
Whoever would think this unwise?
Yeah,
Futile.
like fighting against that, I
Wordsmith, setting
really
forth.
don't like the idea of that. It's all because these idiots over here declared war on them, or actually I think the Wood Elves declared
Does
war
your
on them.
gold comfort you in the
I should have just broken the alliance. That would have been that was probably the better option. How many more turns do we have, Gotrek? 17. Maybe we can potentially set up some ambushes here and draw their armies out. We'll use Gotrek as bait,
The axe
and then
thirsts for war.
have these guys hidden in ambush stance behind them. We're gonna need some more troops. Actually, let's go with one more cannon. So we'll go with 6 artillery pieces, and then maybe we'll. I guess we probably should get some thunderers. Get thunderers or more iron breakers. More iron breakers and iron drakes, other than the thunderers. I don't know. Use an engineer for that army though. That's for sure.
Using guild
Actually,
rules.
well, we'll keep you as a scout for now.
Ready. My axe thirsts for war. Lord of the Angrund.
Just pop him in Black Craig just in case Grimgor
Why?
decides to attack. Oh, it looks like
Zog off.
Wait.
Yeah,
was that
I ain't doing that.
Grimgor's army? I don't know.
I stand defiant.
But yeah, I guess it's not a bad idea to push east now and clear up this area, and then we'll make our way back down around here, and then this guy can operate over here for the time being. Yeah, it seems like the issues that I was having with OBS earlier, it seems like they're okay. So as soon as I say that, the message flashes. I have to take a really long look at OBS and just maybe reconfigure some of the settings. I've never seen Tilia do so well in a campaign either. Crazy.
Great mountains haunt my
Chaos
dreams.
has not done super well.
Let us begin.
I think that's gonna use up pretty much the rest of our income.
What?
Might have to disband
Onward.
these guys.
Yes.
Just kind of
Very well.
pick them up as a reserve
By the grudge bearer's
for
will. Belegar.
Belegar
By
here.
my
But
hammer it will be done.
wouldn't be a bad idea to have them support over here against the greenskins. Well, it looks like the Empire and the dwarves have got it. pretty
Let
much in
us
hand.
begin. For the wisdom of the layer. The throng agrees.
Anyway, we'll keep them for now. You guys ready to move?
Summon me if you dare.
Oh. I'd like to get a little bit more replenishment. We want to come over here to the floating village. Here of this province.
By the king's command. Got then.
Aye.
Try and find
Nothing to do here.
where the
Let's
Skaven
go.
armies are.
It is time. My axe thirsts for war. Aye, grudges will be
A
settled.
little bit of replenishment. We're not quite at full strength, but I think we're close enough that we can start moving again. And we've got a little bit more defenses at Galbaraz, so should be okay on its own. 2 more turns and we can upgrade it. Let's come over here to the floating village and see if we can clear this province. Just leave the Slayer Shrine here until we get the corruption weeded out. Might pick up a few of those giant slayers and try them out, but let's see how it goes. Wait, what the fuck happened? How did the why did the income just jump all of a sudden?
Belegar Ironhammer.
What the hell? Alright, well, okay.
I've no taste for
That's the
mountain
case,
flowers.
then let's
For the wisdom
pick up some more
of the
troops.
layer.
Yeah, you know, I think we have to go with the Thunderers because they are cheaper. And then next turn we should be able to finish off the army.
Great mountains haunt my
Be able to get
dreams.
another engineer next turn, I think. Because this is
Not a bad view, eh, lad?
this should be increasing our capacity, so we definitely
Time
need an
for a
engineer for this
reckoning.
army. Get a little bit more range.
Devotee of the lady.
And then we'll see what we can do
Your
about
words
fighting
and
against the
heart are
Wood
hollow.
Elves. I don't
My hounds will go.
fuck, I don't like the idea of it. I think the best thing to do is just to stay in this choke
I've
point
no
and just
taste
try
for
to draw
mountain
them,
flowers.
draw each of their armies out one at a time by
Monster
using Gotrek
Slayer.
as bait.
The axe
I think that's the way,
thirsts for
the
war.
only way we can really go about it with just one army, because
I think not.
yeah, this between all of this and their garrisons, we're gonna have
I'm a
no
writer,
chance over
not
there
a fighter.
fighting them. I wish we didn't have to go to war with them to begin with. Ugh.
What? Got then.
One rag?
Haven't seen any Skaven armies for a little while. Makes me a little bit nervous. Oh, there's one over here.
No, I blame you.
It's Queek.
The axe thirsts for war.
Welcome, kin. How may the High King serve thee?
Confederation is looking more and more tempting. More and more tempting. I wonder if maybe we should wait and see if they confederate with Karak Izor. And then that way we gain that territory as well.
Aye. Let's hear what...
Yeah, confederation with Thorgrim would definitely help out our income. But I'm just concerned that they can get more work done with all these armies than what we'll be able to afford.
Adventure ahead. An oath is an oath. Hardly possible. Journeying.
Some of this that stuff upgraded. We can get the income going a little bit. Who starts at this settlement that it's like a I don't know if that's a vampire settlement or an empire. I think it's more of a vampire style settlement. Success. Oh, poor Felix. Okay. Move from there. Player's apprentice. What the hell? He's not a warrior by training. It's certainly not by inclination, but he's learning on the job on the little bleeding edge of experience. Okay, cool. Huh. I didn't realize that Felix and Gotrek could get traits like that.
Gotrek!
Alright, let's get the engineer.
Aye, lad, what can I do?
No?
Ready.
Oh. Really pushing the limits of what we can afford. Well. One more of those guys.
I answer to clan and hold. As the High King commands, by the grudge bearer's will.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Top knots. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain. They're beating our enemies, but at the same time, taking territory I want. Wonder if we should declare war on them. God, Empire's down here too, operating in the desert. Nuts. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving over this way. Actually, let's move to our own territory. We should get a little bit of replenishment if we position it there.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
We could potentially declare war on top knots, but it's probably not a great idea considering how many wars we're in at the moment. Is a shit ton. Reliability is low as it is, so yeah, not a great idea.
The strong agrees. Move.
Keep moving.
To battle.
Actually,
Our ancestors would be proud.
probably come over here and do his quest.
Lun's heir.
You don't have the money
On
to
vengeance.
teleport there at the moment. Yeah, try and get rid of Grimgor.
Gotrek Gurnishan! To war!
Ready? Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
What orders? Onward!
You summoned me.
Why is it so expensive
Ready.
to search the runes?
I'm moving.
The throng is mustered.
What's their strength ranking?
Where's my manners?
I'm stronger than them, but the fact that we're in so many wars, I think it's a good idea. Probably just better to ignore them for now. And just move around them, and yeah, let them fight with Clan Moors. Though while I say that, it might not be a bad time to actually attack them while they're busy fighting Clan Moors. Be able to take some of their territory while they're sort of preoccupied.
Ready!
Doomtide. Alright. I think that's gonna be much of a problem. It's nice not having to deal with chaos though, that's for sure.
Let us begin!
Just get into position over here,
Go
and
then!
then we might attack them. Depending on my mood.
Onward!
Never, no.
For clan honor!
These are suffering attrition. I wonder if it's
Target
because...
these oak.
Shit, I should have done that.
Cannot, not.
Damn it.
Beleghar's will binds me
I wonder if
to you.
it's because they're low on
Brood
food
of
right now, if
swift
they're
stride.
that they're suffering attrition. Or no, it's just the territory that they're in.
Summon me if you dare!
Alright, this will have to be
For
good
the
enough for
wisdom
now.
of
It's not
Valea.
quite a full stack, but I mean, we do have
Demon Slayer.
these heroes and stuff here as
It
well.
is settled. Ahead! Let us begin. Aye, ready to do the kill's
Maybe
bidding.
moved him a little bit too far.
Taking ground. It is time.
Let's get
Get
you
these
in there.
cannons moving. The axe thirsts for war.
Don't think he's quite.
Gotrek Gurnison. Gotrek Gurnison.
Anyway, so essentially we'll try and use Gotrek here as bait, and
Time
then
for a reckoning.
hide these guys in ambush behind them, and just see if we can get some damage done. Yeah, I'd like to have one more Thunderer, but I can't really afford it. Kind of pushing the limits right now. I should probably get rid of this these Quarrelers over here. I don't really need them.
Revenge incarnate.
I'd like to get a little bit of use out of them though. Kind of in between going for this or oh god, look at the balance of power. Or just going for some of Grimgor's territory here.
True king.
You can always teleport for that later, and it's not like we've already got decent weapon for him, so it's not like a huge
Lord
priority.
of the Angrund.
Come up here, we'll stand in
Onwards.
ambush, just in case there's anybody over here.
It shall be done. To war.
And we'll keep this army for a little bit longer. I'd like to get some use out of them. Son of a bitch. How?
True king of 8 peaks.
I know what's happening here. When Belegar went into this province, he increased the income based on like the followers and stuff that he's got. That's what it was. That's why our income jumped up so much. So we are gonna have to get rid of these guys, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is.
Aye.
Anyway, we should make things a little bit more manageable.
Onward.
Probably didn't need 2 of the cannons.
Troll Slayer. For the wisdom of Valea.
Durthu and Churflush.
Onward. This is my land.
Alright, let's see what happens down here between Top Knots and Clan Moors. And then hopefully we can swoop in and take out whatever's left. Hopefully they do damage to one another, and then we can just come in for an easy win. Maybe I should do that confederation here soon.
Belegar Ironhammer.
me think about it. No!
Alright, we're finally taking some territory.
Battle!
I think we will auto-resolve this. There's no need to waste some time with that. And let's put the walls in right away. Rebuild that. And let that repair on its own.
You're not right, Dad!
Yeah, it's unfortunate we weren't able to afford that other army, because we could have them stay behind as a garrison for this territory as we move through it. So how did this play out? They're still sieging,
Foolish and
and
stupid.
these idiots, of course, are going for our territory.
It
Big
is
fucking
time.
surprise. Big surprise. So you're gonna have to shadow that army. Don't want you to get too close.
Impossible.
Summon me if you dare.
Maybe
Moving!
there, and then we'll come around this way. Garrison should be able to hold for a little while.
No.
Plus, too, usually the AI
Yes.
doesn't lay siege right away, but it definitely looks like they're going for our territory. Franzi, see if you can get rid of them for me.
Fill my belly!
Moving! Nothing to do here. Let's go.
Would search the ruins, but I don't have a ton of cash presently.
Garage! Anad. Gotrek Gurnishan.
Let's
Where's
just move
the
forward a little bit. I
slaughter?
want to recruit that last unit for this guy.
Unto glory for the ancestors. The throng
Position
agrees.
here for now.
Let them come.
We got the bomber ready now. Oh, we got the flame cannons available too. What's the range on the flame cannons? 230. Yeah. Still, though, I guess that's pretty sweet considering the damage that these iron drakes are able to do.
Gotrek Gurnishan.
They would have a little bit more range.
Is it time? Gotrek Gurnishan.
13 turns. So try and
Gotrek
do what we can here with Gotrek, ways to have him.
Summon me if you dare. Whaaags.
Ironhammer.
This is a cost to teleport, 1,000. I think it's 1,000 to teleport. It's fine. Imminent rebellion. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kind of forgotten about this province for the most part.
For the wisdom of Valea. Whaaags thirsts for war. The nation calls.
You know what?
For the wisdom of Valea.
God, I really want to confederate, but I feel like they're making good progress against the Skaven.
Whaaags thirsts
So
for
we could
war.
get rid of some of these armies and keep
Whaaags thirsts for war. I up for the wisdom of
their armies
Valea.
are
You know who I am.
not crazy about what they've
For
got
the
in them.
Karazanko.
the Empire.
Yeah, we'll leave it for a little bit longer. Asgil, fuck. We've got a garrison here. How far off is this army over here? Well, if the Empire gets rid of this guy for us, then we should be able to move over towards Asgil with the army there. I feel like I'm playing whack-a-mole right now or something. It just seems like we're spread out quite a bit. The Confederation would actually help quite a bit. But I'm content to let them expand for me, and then we'll confederate them with them after they've sort of squeezed out Clan Moors for the most part.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Foolish, stupid.
Damn it.
Impossible.
Bronzy didn't make the attack on them.
No.
But they're definitely going for our settlement there.
My axe thirsts for war.
We definitely got to use the underways.
Cannot. Not.
Time for a reckoning.
We'll go as close as we can. We might get attacked by them, but we should be able to take that on without too much difficulty. We've got our... We're at full strength. It'll be in the underway if we do fight them.
No.
But we can't... I don't want to lose Galbaraz, because Galbaraz is going to be a valuable settlement for us. And what's the... okay,
Don't
good.
cross wires.
14, 15, 16.
Not
Looks like
Squire's
their army is going to be pretty junky, so Asgel should be able to fight that off on their own. I might put a general in there temporarily and grab some. Looks like they're going for Silver Spear, so we might as well not go that direction.
Revenge incarnate.
What else is in this province? Over there.
Ready.
Hopefully the dwarfs get there first.
You have my hammer.
Oh, we're at full strength. It's a little bit risky. Position there.
Lun's air.
We could scout a bit, but the movement is not really that much anyway. I'm gonna try and go for Mount Greyhag here first, and then we'll probably come down this way. But I think we'll try and push to get rid of Grimgor. And then we'll deal with the Skaven afterwards. And we're probably gonna have to deal with Top Knots at some point. How's our reliability looking? Still very low. Love to get out of some of these wars. God dang.
Hearken before we proceed.
Yeah, no one's gonna
Stupid dwarf.
negotiate with us, because our reliability is so low. But look at this freaking, like, Empire. Man, oh man, Empire is on a rampage, taking over everything. This. God, I've never seen the Empire go crazy like this. I mean, I've seen them
On track,
expand,
journey, son.
but not
Why
like
not?
this. Alright, let's too close.
Making ground.
Just in case we have to withdraw.
Even slayers must rest.
Aye, grudges will be settled. The axe thirsts for war.
Beast.
Let's move back a
Slayer.
little bit.
Out of my way. Enough walking.
Doing camp
It
there.
is time.
You come up,
Forwards.
put you in the ambush stance there. What is the ambush chance here? 45%.
Father
Not very good
Grudge
ambush
Bearer's
stance,
will.
but
I will not obey.
oh god.
Certainly not.
Yeah, if we
Taint
withdraw,
of
we
chaos
should be
upon
out of their
you.
range, so they shouldn't be able to do a follow-up attack.
Unwise.
Just in case they
Not possible.
try and hit us with overwhelming
One
force.
rag.
But even still, it might not be a bad idea to just do like
Squeaky bum time.
a strategic or a tactical retreat if they do attack us with
I think
overwhelming force.
Let us begin.
Unload a little bit of the artillery shots, just weaken them, and then withdraw from the battlefield.
On
Yeah,
a
it's
fight
been a bit of
for
a-
the faint-hearted.
There hasn't been a lot of fights today in this stream.
My axe
Had a couple
thirsts
early
for
on.
war.
There hasn't been any for a little while now. Hopefully get some action in. God, the Empire's in Bretonia. I mean, that's another way we can get out of these wars if our allies actually win. I guess that helps things out. Ah, shoot, I forgot about that guy. Definitely helps out. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that I can finish off this campaign either today or tomorrow. Probably won't be today, almost for sure it won't be today. But I'm thinking tomorrow we should be able to finish it off, depending on how much more I can get done here. Start something new. Actually, I want to finish off the Azag campaign on stream as well, and then we'll probably start something new after that. Yeah, I had a feeling that we're gonna bring. My God, maybe we don't control large army, and just try and get a little bit of damage in on them, and then withdraw. Because one-on-one, our army should be able to defeat this first force. Maybe. It's 190 on the Way Watchers. The Way Watchers are going to be really dangerous. Their melee units. We should be able to handle. Wood Elves, Wood Elves, Wood Elves. Okay, reinforcements coming in there. Kind of want to just corner camp, but the terrain is not super great for that. I guess this corner might not be too bad. Ugh. It's not really that great. Now the problem is both corners are looking into a little bit of a hill, which is going to cause a bit of problem with our line of sight. This corner is not terrible, but I think what I'm going to do, we'll fight in the center here.
Let the vengeance begin!
make a stand against this this initial force that comes through.
Iron breakers!
God, this is dangerous.
Powder charged!
Don't want to lose this army, obviously. Crazy about the terrain here.
Let the vengeance begin!
Yeah, we'll just pull back to the edge of the map there so that we can get the artillery pieces off quickly. Let them come to us.
It is a reckoning! The clans unite! Organgunner! We demand blood! Dal! Iron breakers! Kazook! For the ancestor gods! Thunderers! For the ancestor gods! Killers! They have wronged us! War of vengeance!
Trying to get things set up nice here.
For the ancestor gods! Iron drakes! For the High King! Thunderers!
Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna go. But essentially, I just want to fight the first army and then withdraw.
Most of the throne! Down! There's nothing I can't fix! War of vengeance! Organ gunner!
We'll pull back right to the edge of the map here so that we can make a quick retreat, and then these guys will come off the field quickly as well.
Iron drakes!
That's essentially what I'm sort of thinking here. Back to there. That's good.
Lord.
But the nice thing is we only have to take on this first army initially, since we're not controlling large army. So we should be able to, I mean, we'll probably take some damage, but we should be able to defeat this. And by the time these units withdraw, we'll have plenty of time to withdraw our own forces. If things start to look bad, if they start to look ugly, then we'll withdraw right away. They are coming at us pretty freaking quick. If they get into our artillery, then we'll have to pull the artillery off the field right away.
Right! Will do! Find your targets! Yes, Lord!
And the problem here too is that the we're withdrawing right over the cliff. What I was gonna say is the freaking right up against the edge of the map here is always a pain in the ass, because the camera isn't flexible enough to
Yes, yes.
doesn't allow us to.
Thunderers!
God.
Organ gunner. Cannon.
Shoot at the watchers.
Iron breakers! Zah! Our fire undimmed!
Yeah, this is not looking super good as it is.
For the ancestors! Iron drakes! Gears of Zothbar! Thunderers!
No. How was looking?
Shoot! Unarmed! Let the vengeance begin! Aye! Get him! Yes! Move now! Thunderers!
Back.
Killers! Will do! Vengeance! Killers! Aye!
Need to hop out over there.
Go! Iron
Shoot
trades!
into that.
For
This
the
flank is in big trouble.
ancestors! Yes, Lord! Killers!
Fucking Wild Riders. Give us a hard time.
Flanks unite!
Wood Watchers. Problem.
Ready to aim!
They're just so much more mobile than us.
Breakers! Victory will be ours!
Let's move back
Yes,
and
Dave!
just shoot into
Yes!
there.
Kazuk! Organ gunner! Vengeance! Kill him! Go!
This flank is in big trouble. Turn around. Actually, no. I'm shooting at them. I think I just cooked this Ironbreaker.
Missiles ready! Yes! Blast through! Kill anything without a
You
beard!
guys come back and
Getting close! Organ
I'll
gunner!
withdraw you.
Thunderers!
You get a couple of the heroes on the field. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I act first! Bring them down!
You guys get off the field too. I don't want to lose any units here, though. I think that ship has already sailed. Start withdrawing some of these troops. I mean, we've done a fair bit of damage to their army. We were never going to win this battle,
Thunderers!
so I think it's. Let's see if we can do a little bit more damage to
For
them.
the Karazanko! Thunderers! Iron breakers!
And yeah. God damn. Yeah, I think it's time to withdraw.
Organ gunner! Pull out! Down!
Everybody get off the field. Except for you guys. You guys can slow them down a little bit.
Thunderers! Ready! Go!
Yeah, I mean, we did a bit of damage to them. It didn't go exactly the way I wanted to, obviously. But they just kind of overran us.
Withdraw!
It's a little bit too mobile for us to deal with. The thing I hate about getting the troops to withdraw is that freaking, if they get bogged into combat, it removes the withdraw. Actually, go back here, you guys. I'm gonna withdraw you guys as well. Would have been nice to have these heroes to help hold the line, but we would have been overwhelmed by their other stacks anyway. Yeah, I feel like we dealt out a fair bit of damage to them. I mean, they took more casualties than we did, but they've got a lot more troops than we do. Probably lost a couple of the Iron Breakers. But anyway, I mean, we're close to home. We can replace these guys pretty quickly. But I just wanted to try and do as much damage to them as possible before we made the withdrawal. Ideally, we would have withdrawn. If we could have withdrawn, oh my gosh, we lost all the Iron Breakers. Good God, and a couple of the organ guns. What the hell? So much for a tactical withdrawal. Anyway, they shouldn't have enough movement to catch us. These guys. Oh, for fuck's! Are you kidding me? We can't withdraw here? Why the hell can't... Oh, my God. Well, this whole thing fucking backfired. I didn't think he'd have enough movement to catch these guys. God damn it. Oh, I hate fighting against the Wood Elves. Yeah. I really don't want to fight that. We probably would have done a lot more damage if we fought it manually. But I mean, maybe we did enough damage to them that they'll take peace with us, but I doubt it. I think I moved in a little bit too far, a little bit too close to them. I think that's why they had enough room. I miscalculated how much room we had. Yeah. I just hope that doesn't freaking open the floodgates now that they come into our province. And oh, income-wise, it has really freed up quite a bit of income. Yeah, everybody killed the battle. Got it.
How dare you?
Yeah, it looks like they're retreating back into the forest. But that means we're gonna have to rebuild another army here. Let's go with gunning.
Summon me.
Could use the ambush success chance. Quetzal cannon and organ guns. Doesn't is there no bonus for the flame cannons? Or does flame cannon count as cannon? Somehow I don't think so. Oh, we could really use actually lightning strike for this guy. So maybe we'll work towards that.
The axe thirsts for war.
Alright, here we go. Again. Let's keep the flame cannons this time. And we'll give them a little bit of range with one of those. And I'm not sure what else we'll recruit for them.
Aye. You summoned me?
And we'll pick up some more heroes to replace them.
The runes are ready.
Oh yeah. We'll get that runesmith the next turn. Ooh, it looks like Franz got rid of the army for us there. But now, kind of stranded out here. Not stranded, but unless we declare war on Top Knots. Actually, let me just quick check. Reliability is still in the gutter. It's gonna be like that for a while.
Lord of the army, if I had my way, the
I don't want peace.
let us begin.
Alright, start making your way back over here.
Let us be about this.
The nation calls.
Though, they don't have any damage, which makes me wonder if they actually defeated that army, or if the army is just hidden from us. There was a full Skaven army over here somewhere. Don't know where they got to. Where's our scout?
Arcane winds under control. Beards in belts. Aye,
Yeah, I'm not
it is
sure.
time.
Not Scryer's will.
Just gonna put, this is gonna be expensive, but I just want to put this guy in here
Lads, we move.
just to give us a little bit of an edge over this. We should be able to defeat that, no problem.
Summon me if you dare.
But just to be sure. Alright, so they did go for that.
Lun's air. It shall be done.
Let's just take a look at what's over here before we jump over here.
To battle.
A wise plan.
Alright, looks like the coast is clear.
Grudge bearer. You have my hammer.
Still using that
On the
underway though.
way. By the
We
king's
should be able to take that next turn. I just added to the grudges as well. Peasant Lord, I'm back. Fire and Fury, I think. Yeah. So how often are you going to stream from here on out? I don't know. It's hard to say. I'd like to stream every day if I could, but I'll be streaming as much as I can. Like whenever I have the opportunity to stream,
Chance would be a fine
I will
thing.
be doing it. So I'll definitely be streaming again tomorrow. I'll probably try and start a little bit earlier tomorrow. But
I have the
yeah,
forged fires
it's gonna
glowing.
be somewhat erratic,
Marines'
this
duty is
stream
never
schedule for
done.
now. But
I'll
yeah,
go
just
no
as often
further.
as I can do it, I'm gonna stream. Fire and Fury gives Iron Drake and Flame Cannon bonuses. Oh, okay, let me see.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Oh, there it is. Yes, you are absolutely right. Maybe that's what we'll do. Sink some points into that, and we'll go Flame Cannons and Iron Drakes. Actually, you know what? Let's just go all Flame Cannons. I mean, we'll go Iron Drakes too, but rather than go with the regular cannon, I'll just start with the Iron Drake. Yeah, I would stream in the morning at like 5 or also what happened to the graphics card you said was coming? It was delayed. I freaking, for some reason, so like the graphics card, I had ordered it on Amazon and it kept, like for some reason they kept canceling the order on Amazon. I don't know if the supplier just didn't have it, but initially like I had gotten a really good deal on it on Amazon, and then they canceled that order, and then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just pay full price for the new version of it, or the brand new version of it rather than the used version, and they canceled that order as well. So I just got so frustrated with it. Then I'm like, well, why don't I try on eBay? And sure enough, someone had the graphics card on eBay, and I ordered it from there. So yeah, it's gonna be here. It might be here on Friday. Friday at the earliest is when it's gonna arrive. But yeah, because of that, because of Amazon, yeah, I just decided to go with eBay. It's just like I'm super annoyed. Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened, whether the supplier just didn't have it, or if something weird was happening with Amazon.
Ready.
Stupid!
Time for a reckoning.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that we picked this guy up, because Quick is on his way over here too.
Nordwall says no.
And it looks like he's got some nasty stuff in his army. We might have to load this guy up with regiments of renown by the looks of things. But let's do the fight over here. Actually, not here, but over.
Lord of the Angrund. Very well, I will do as you
That should
ask.
give us a little bit. What was it, and what was the price, if you don't mind me asking? So, right now, what I'm using in my system is GTX 1080 Founders Edition. So, what I ordered was the exact same graphics card, because my system, the way I set it up, was so my motherboard has room for 2 graphics cards. My mother, that's why I picked it, so that I could eventually have 2 graphics cards if I wanted to go with that upgrade. So yeah, I'll be running twin GTX 1080 Founders Edition, and like, the reason why the Founders Edition, it's a little bit harder to find, because it's almost like a limited edition, or like they're designed specifically to run cooler and to run a little bit more efficiently than the regular card. So yeah, like I got it for, I think like the eBay, I actually got it for like a really good deal. I think it was like under 400 US, like 3 something US, which was a really good buy, I think, like especially compared to what I paid for the graphics card originally when I originally built the system. I don't think we need that there, and I think we really should get these regiments of renown, because
Quick says no.
Can I help you?
see if we can get Tilia to get rid of Quick. We'll just pick up the regiments of renown just in case we do need them. How much have we got in the garrison? Yeah, it's not a lot.
It is time.
Could hire some guys from the global. It's a little bit expensive. Let's go with the regiments of renown. Gyro bomber might be useful in this situation. Some frontline guys. Hammers or rangers? Maybe actually we'll just go with this for now. That gives us 8 plus another 16, so 24. Nice, that's a good price. Yeah, the shipping was a little bit expensive, but and then when it converts into Canadian, it was, you know, like I forget exactly what it was, what the conversion. But it was a much better price than what I was getting on Amazon for the brand new version. I'm pretty sure the one that I ordered is a used version of the card, but I mean, the one that's in the system now has been used as well, so I don't think that should really make too much of a difference. But I'm a little bit worried I'm going to have to get a new power supply, but which is not a huge deal. I was looking at the power supply, the prices for them, they're not too bad, but it's just the maintenance that I'm gonna have to do on it is gonna be a lot more extensive when I go to install it, if I have to install the new power supply. But I guess it wouldn't be a bad thing to clean it out a bit as well, to dust it a bit and all that stuff. So But yeah, so the earliest it's set to arrive is this Friday, the 17th, and then the latest I think it's sometime next week, like around Wednesday or Thursday next week. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if it's gonna make a huge difference or
For the wisdom of Valea.
I don't know. Achu was telling me that the Total War games are not optimized for Crossfire, which is I guess the software that allows the two graphics cards to communicate. But I figured by getting the exact same model of the graphics card that the communication should be a little bit better, that the graphics cards shouldn't have too much trouble. Let's go with this guy. Yeah.
Hi lad, what can I do?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes.
To war.
I mean, ideally, I would have liked to get one of the 1080 Ti's, and then go with that. But they're a lot more expensive. So, and then like the Ti, like I don't know how well it would work with the other graphics card. Yeah, my power supply didn't have the right cord, so I had to buy a cord for my new one. Oh shit.
One rug.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about the I'm sure that like the cords and everything, like the all of that'll be fine. I'm just worried that the power supply won't have enough juice, or won't have enough watts to be able to handle it.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still very low. All right.
Onward.
It all works now? Oh, good, man. Good. How are you liking it? Has it made a big difference? You find your games are running a bit smoother? Yeah, the power supply was super cheap. That's good, man. But yeah, this is the final upgrade for my system, and then I'll start planning out a new system that I'll hopefully start building in like a couple of years, in like a year or two from now. But this one should be able to do the job for another couple of years anyway. It seems like the technology has kind of almost reached like a threshold with what they can do, because like the microchips, you can only make them so small, right? Like, so you get to the point like the transistors and all of that stuff, you can only shrink down to a certain size, and eventually you reach a point where the silicone is they've basically reached the limit, unless they start using, well, I believe they're starting to use different
For clan honor.
different types of materials for the microchips and stuff now,
What?
or at least experimenting with them with new materials. But I mean, all this stuff is not something I've really looked into or researched for quite a long time, so I could be just completely talking out of my ass right now. Lots of Skaven in the south here. How many settlements are they down to now? Down to 23, so they're slowly, very slowly getting squeezed out. But Grimgor is down to 3 settlements. So at least if we can get rid of Grimgor, that's one less enemy to deal with. We might not need walls back here,
Belegar,
but I guess it's better to build them just to be on the safe side. Actually,
I answer
in the
to
army.
clan and
Slay. Revenge incarnate.
Looks like they're going for that.
thirsts for war.
Where's the fort? We haven't discovered that yet.
True
It must
king
be
of
back
Earth
there.
Phoenix. What?
This is dangerous, but we're gonna do it anyway.
True king.
Oh shit. Okay, it's not too bad.
Stop that!
We're out of the range of the garrison too, so they are recruiting. So we might have a bit of a fight on our hands after they recruit their troops, but we should be able to take that on. Yeah, I can stream now pretty perfectly, which is good. Ah, that's awesome, man. Unlike me, who seems to be having having a number of issues with my streaming today. Yeah, it's got to be something in the settings with OBS. I haven't changed anything though, so I'm not sure why all of a sudden I'm getting a little bit of an issue. But
Yes.
definitely look into it after I finish streaming today.
It is time.
Don't like having these guys sort of
My axe
so
thirsts
as
for war.
neighbors either. But let's
No, a beardland's mistake.
make our way over to Death Gorge.
Think the side again!
By the comet! By the comet!
And lucky for us, Tilia's here, so they should be able to protect us from
trophies
creep.
today.
Let us begin.
I was just wondering if we should sally out or if we should just allow them to continue sieging it, because
No
that'll
point.
protect us against Queek in the meantime.
For the wisdom of the layer.
A little while before they're ready.
Aye, lad,
I don't
what
want to
can
put
I
these guys
do?
in the army because their upkeep will go up. Because basically, when you put the heroes in the army, they're... Oh shit, we should give them some weapons if we got weapons for them. And some of this stuff.
By Grogny, this
Yeah,
had better be
their
good.
upkeep will be so that upkeep of 400 will be multiplied by 45%, or 45% will be added to that when you put them in the army. Whereas when they're sitting outside the army, they don't get that additional upkeep. I don't think we've got any gear for you. Sorry, guys. We do have a little bit of oath gold that we could build some
Belegar's
stuff,
will
but
binds
just
me
keep
to
building it
you.
up for now. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should get them the iron tankards
One
at
rag.
the very least. The iron warden tankards. Do I use Streamlabs OBS? No, I just use regular OBS. I found when I first, like a long time ago, when I was first experimenting a little bit with streaming, I tried out Streamlabs, and I just found it like super, like, I don't know, like just really cluttered and everything, and just, I don't know,
Ready
it
to do
didn't
the
seem
guild
easy to
spinning.
use, so I never really took the time to learn how to use it. I know there's a lot more that you can do with it, but at the same time, like, it's pretty simple to stream in just OBS, and yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff that you can do with it as well. So I don't know. For now, just gonna keep things as simple as possible. I probably should take the time and figure out how to use
To war.
Streamlabs, but for now, OBS does the job. With the exception of today.
It is time.
The Empire.
Shit, Tilly has a ton of armies.
I'm moving. Rune of swift stride.
Yeah, you guys can stay put.
Still here. Journey.
Come over here too.
Yes.
Save this little bit of cash that we have because we need to recruit more troops next turn.
Zulrikas.
The order here is really bad. Characters minus 12. Oh, these fucking guys.
Not in a million years.
Well, got to go for a bit. See you later. Okay, man. Have a good lord. Have a good one, Peasant Lord. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna stream for another hour or so, and then we'll be back tomorrow at some point. This would be a nice big battle to fight, but we're getting such good odds from the auto resolve that I don't think it's a good idea that we fight it. Yeah, there's no way we would have gotten through that. Well, I don't know, maybe, but I doubt it. Anyway, that worked out pretty good. Shit, I should have. I meant to sally out against them. Anyway, it's okay. Till they got rid of them for us. I would have went for this settlement, but it looked like these guys were going for it, so I just left it. But they're just standing there. They don't want to take it.
Lord of the Angrund. Joey, attack! Kill him!
Maybe shouldn't be looting these buildings, but we need the cash, so. Alright, what are we going to do next? We need to recruit more troops up here.
Summon me if you dare.
So I'm gonna go with more flame cannons, and more of these guys. Really torch throwers, and then we'll probably do some iron breakers. Start a couple iron breakers now, so that we have them. The special army for the Wood Elves, and hopefully
What?
that will work.
Aye.
Ready.
Ready. An accord bound by runic law. The runes are ready.
Big surprise there.
Let us begin. No, I will not shame my clan. To war! Aye, that is an agreement.
Just wanted to check the ruins to make sure there's not an army sitting in there. Ah, shit. Didn't mean to click like that.
The axe thirsts for war.
Looks like Quick has, I don't know if he was defeated.
The nation calls.
By the looks of the army, it
Time
looks like
for a reckoning.
they were able to get rid of him. So let's get rid of you. Gives us some cash. Get a rebellion there again eventually.
Aye, by the king's command.
That helps out. Yeah.
The plan scheme is discordant.
Ah,
At least Clan Moors is not expanding now that we've slowed their expansion a little bit. Actually, we'll build the defenses a bit there. Probably should be okay where it is positioned. Where it's positioned. Oh, for fuck's sake, the dwarves have done bad too.
You know who I am.
I want you to get rid of Gunbad, please.
Our enemies shall tremble.
I don't want them behind our flanks. I mean, even though I just want to get rid of them at this point. Oh, look at this. Oh wait, no, never mind. Thought somebody was encroaching in on the Wood Elf territory, but no. Feels so spread out right now the way oh, damn it. Alright, we'll save up, we'll build this next turn. Since we've already spent. Actually, you know what? No, we'll build it this turn. Let's cancel the that and let's get that built over here. And then actually the defenses here are more of a priority because this is more of the front lines for us.
Dantes, they dare approach.
We're only at war
me.
with the border
On
princes
his
and
mouth.
Clan Moors right now. Alright.
Adventure ahead.
Put.
you summoned me. Ready.
Anad!
I forgot about him. But yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow we'll try and finish this off. Because I think everyone's getting a little bit bored with it. We've done a pretty good job for the most part. It's a bit messy. But yeah. I think the initial part is the real struggle. I mean, we should be steamrolling a little bit more than I am right now. I mean, we're definitely not steamrolling, but we're definitely not in a position where we're going to lose the campaign right now. But we're certainly not steamrolling. We can confederate with the dwarves here, then we can probably start steamrolling. But I just want them to weed out the Skaven a little bit more. I think maybe after we finish off Grimgor, maybe we'll do the confederation with Karak and Thorgrim, and that should free up quite a bit of cash for us. We should be able to field some stronger armies and just push and finish off the Skaven.
wisdom of the layer.
Maybe that settlement is not this. Graves of Dragons, 500 income generated. Diplomatic relations, -10 with the High Elves. I think what we'll do, we'll build the defenses and then we'll put the Graves of Dragons in the
Belegar,
final spot.
Ironhammer.
Yeah, just hopefully they move to Gunpad
Who calls me?
and finish them off there. Because I think that's probably Grimgor's last settlement. Just move to here and then we'll go into camp and then we can do the attack on their
By my
next
hammer
turn.
it will be done.
Yeah, full strength.
The throng is mustered. I answer to clan and hold. Summon me if you dare. Move! Drang them! Drang! For clan honor,
Put you back in
mustered
there
arms!
first.
Go then! Ready axes, Whaaags.
I guess we can upgrade it.
Onward!
Alright, what do we have down here?
Need my warp token stash.
God, we still have a lot of Skaven to get rid of though. Son of a bitch. So let's upgrade that. And how are we doing with our recruitment here?
For the wisdom of the layer.
2 more turns.
Ready. Forwards. A wise
Come down
one.
this way.
The layer's will binds me to you.
Forward. Got men.
Yeah, so long as Top Notch doesn't declare war on us, we've got a bit of a buffer between us and... My god, Empire is just rolling through these guys. Look at this. Good god.
Tell me, creature. How?
Probably end our non-aggression with them. Or one of our allies declare war on them. Actually, I think that's what I'll do.
My lead's advisors bid that we should make amends.
Just to be on the safe side.
Let us begin.
How are we doing for time, actually? We're going for about 3 hours. Thinking about maybe finishing up now. And then just going for like a longer stream tomorrow. Considering so long as everything is functioning properly. As far as like my technical issues that I'm having today with OBS, I'm thinking that maybe it could be something. Maybe there's an update I didn't do with OBS, or maybe there's an update with my graphics card I didn't do. I don't know. I have to take a little bit of a look through everything. Yeah, I totally wasn't expecting it. And yeah, I don't think there's not a lot of people here today too, so maybe we'll try starting earlier tomorrow and go until about this time, but start a few hours earlier and try and aim for like a 7-hour stream, somewhere in that range, and just finish things off if we can. We'll play through one more turn and then probably call it a day, I think. Since
our ancestors would be
just not a lot of people here today, and I don't know. It's been kind of a boring stream to be, if I'm being honest, as well. I haven't had a lot of fights.
No, to battle.
Most of the fights that we have had have been auto-resolve. I mean, we could have fought that, but I mean, what's the point? Like the freaking the sieges take forever. And there really wasn't a whole lot there to deal with. Let's get rid of that, repair that, and that. Oops. Let that repair on its own. We'll build the walls right away. My guess is this is probably Skaven over here in the corner. Yeah. So if we can weed them out of the corner there. I think Grimgor is down to this last settlement.
Dare approach me.
Does it say? Yeah, one settlement. So that's his final settlement. I'd rather the dwarfs take it than the Empire.
My axe thirsts for war.
Just because when we confederate, we'll gain the territory, and I would rather have that than let the Empire take it. But I guess whoever gets there first gets there first.
My axe thirsts for war.
You summoned me. Fine, this way looks better.
Yes.
Full strength here.
My axe thirsts for war.
So we can move down this way. I think we're gonna have to get rid of top knots as well, by the looks of things. But I mean, at this rate, with our allies here, we're gonna have this whole continent in not too much longer. I would say by turn 200, between us and our allies, we should have control of this entire continent, provided that we can deal with the Wood Elves here.
Thirsts for war.
All right, so let's see. Let's go with 2 more of those, and then I think the rest may be iron breakers. 6 flame cannons, 4 iron drakes, and then a bunch of iron breakers. We could maybe put a couple of gyrocopters in, just to give us a little bit more flexibility. I don't know.
I think not. Futile.
I don't know if that's what we're gonna. It's gonna be useful with the fighting the Wood Elves.
Onward! Raging bolts!
Quill and sword.
Anad? Master Engineer at your service.
Alright, yeah, so wrap things up as the end turn winds down. I apologize for the stream being kind of a bit of a clusterfuck today, and for things being a little bit boring. Yeah, the campaign is just in a weird spot right now, and I was a little bit distracted with the fact that my recording software or my streaming software is not functioning the way that I was expecting it to. I mean, as far as I can tell, everything seems to be running well, despite the fact that it's still giving me the encoding message. But I'll take a closer look at all the settings and everything and try and make sure that everything is okay. Maybe I'll do a little bit of testing tonight on DLive and just make sure that the stream is functioning properly on DLive. And if that's the case, then we should be okay to go for a few hours tomorrow. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we'll go for a long stream tomorrow and just see if we can finish this thing off completely. Because I definitely think it's time to start something new. Yeah, ideally I wanted to finish this over the weekend, but just because of my schedule with work and whatnot, I wasn't able to do that. But I think we're getting pretty close to finishing things off. And I mean, we could end things where we are right now, but things feel a little bit unfinished as it is. We want to at least finish off Grimgor and Clan Moors. And if we were able to control this entire continent with us and our allies, that would be pretty sweet too. So thank you guys for bearing with me today. I really appreciate it. And hopefully everything will be running a lot smoother tomorrow, and we'll get like a little bit more action in tomorrow. So hope to see you guys then. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.